Hello, welcome to the first episode of the Chasmatic Odyssey podcast. Before we get too confused, let's take a look at what the word Odyssey means. The word Odyssey, Odyssey, is defined as it's a noun, and of course, this is the Oxford Dictionary. It's defined as a long and eventful or adventurous journey or experience. Some other definitions also refer or allude that this journey is fraught with horror and great fortune. That's been my life. Of course, like I said, Chasmatic is me. So welcome to the Chasmatic Odyssey. Hey, Jack. Thanks for checking out the Chasmatic Odyssey podcast. We're going to focus on lushphotog.com. For those that didn't know, I serve as a photographer. I specialize in headshots, portraits, event photography, lifestyle photography. But today our focus is going to be on headshots. I'll talk about it a lot. I'm excited about it, right? So check us out, lushphotog.com. You can learn more about what it is I do. You can see work samples. That's lushphotog.com. Lush, meaning providing great sensory pleasure. That's how we want your photographs to look. Lush, like luxurious, lush, full of life and vibrancy. And then photog is just an abbreviation for photographer. So there you have it, lushphotog.com. I'm always looking for ways to improve, to serve people better with what I have to give, which is photography. And so I upgraded a few things. First thing is lighting. Yeah. Whoever watches Boondocks will get that. We're going high speed sync. What does that mean, Charles? You want to know. All right. So first thing I did was got a flash control module. Don't I sound like Marvin the Martian? XP3 Space Modulator. That's kind of what it looks like. High-speed sync module. And it basically controls my lights or my lighting, whether it be strobes or speed lights or light guns. This joker right here is the X Pro N for Nikon. We still shoot Nikon. We still have the same glass, but we wanted to upgrade the lighting, okay? That controls brand new 8200 by Godox. It is a pocket strobe, giving me about 200 watts. Right now I have the flash head on it. Also I have the V862 for Nikon again. It's a speed light, a flash, and I can put it on my top of my camera just like the other one that I had. Okay. Gary Fong light diffuser. You see photographers use them all the time. High speed sync, that allows me to close my shutter faster. For the application that I use, you're looking at 1/4000th of a second, and that gives you a crispier, crunchier, crispity photo, okay? They won't be crunchy, but they will be crisp. They will be high definition. You can put it up on a billboard, or you can send it to mom. Either way, you're going to be looking good. To go with that, to complement that, I got some light modifiers that I'm looking up at right now. I can't stop looking into the light. Those are double diffuse. First thing I have is parabolic octagon, and that just spreads the light out a little bit better and softens it up so that you can look your best for your headshot, your portrait, or whatever application I use it in. Have that on top of a C-stand with articulating arm so I can get surgical jake. If you watch movies, you'll know what that means. Then I have a strip lighter over to my right, your left, with a grid on it. And that just shapes light for you. The grid points the light at you and without the light spilling over in other places that you don't want it. Have you figured out or paid attention to how many times I referred to sharpness and crispness? And that's what we're looking for, high definition in 2019 for lushphotog.com. I'm making sure I don't have anything else that I want to share with you before I tell you why. I'm glad you asked. Why do I want to upgrade and have new equipment? I want to add something new to my bag. Let's see how it turns out. A lot of times people, they want to know, what it's like to shoot with me. And basically, I was just trying to get the person to emote or to show some emotion. I wanted to be able to add to my repertoire the way I do things. And I learned triangle lighting from headshotcrew.com, okay? And triangle lighting just means that the lights are arrayed in triangular fashion, lighting your face, showing your beauty. I was able to shoot with my friend, my good friend Thomas Bell, brother from another mother, grew up down the street from this guy. He came over and stood for me, and we did some headshots, and they were banging. Getting into headshots or deeper into headshots, I want a higher definition image of you to be able to put on your business or represent you to the public. I got some coaching. Like I said earlier, I realized I could make some changes, some improvements. We sharpening the axe. I joined headshotcrew.com. That was started by Peter Hurley. He shared 15, 20 years of experience that he has with the world through his website, headshotcrew.com. I have a profile on there. If you go on there and search Charles Williams or you go and search Montgomery, Alabama, you'll be able to see some of the things that I put up. Some of them you've seen already. Some of them are new to you. In addition to that, I know y'all want to know what's up with the awesome tunes that I was using on my teaser video, and then for this particular intro, la da la da la da 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 da. That was courtesy of my good brother from high school, way back in high school, Mr. Brian M. Lyles. And on YouTube, you can look him up as Brian, Brian, M. Lyles, Lyles Publishing. Brian is a musician many times over. He's an educator. He's a businessman. We played in marching band together in high school at Sidney Lanier High School, Montgomery, Alabama. The marching poets, the mighty marching poets, snapping and driving, all that stuff. I gave Brian a challenge, right? A lot of times people see with my phone, they see me, they think I'm dorking around. I might be in church. That's not so. I sent Brian Lyles a recording of something that went on at church, right? And I said, tell me what you can do with this. I didn't give him really any boundaries, any stipulations. I just said, hey, if you want to use this, you can use it. Cool. He said, okay, I'm working on some other stuff. I'll get back to you. And he gave me something that I'm going to share. Ease on down Jericho Road. Awesome, right? Check it out. As we go out, the outro will be Mr. Brian Lyles, Ease on Down Jericho Road. Yeah, buddy. Asking a girl, may I interest you in the kind of little dinner at the Waffle House? You have to try that. Cheers. This has been the Chasmatic Odyssey.